So I don't know about you, but I grew up playing first-person shooters and classic turn-based RPGs. But as I've gotten older, not much has really scratched that same gaming itch for me. That is, until I started playing this game on my Mac, and honestly, everything finally clicked into place. And yes, this game has somewhat of a reputation, and some of you may already know what I'm talking about, but I promise you, behind this is a game with addictive gameplay, deep and interesting mechanics, and stunning AAA level graphics. And of course, the game that I'm talking about is Raid: Shadow Legends, and I really think you should give this a chance. And let me explain why I'm so excited about it. Firstly, this game has insanely good cross-platform progression. You can start playing on your Apple Silicon Mac, then seamlessly continue your progress on your iPad or iPhone. I personally love being able to game on my Mac at home, then pick up exactly where I left off during commutes or even at the gym. Plus, if you're doing work on your Mac, Raid is the perfect low-power game to have running in windowed mode in the background. I've even found myself sneaking in a quick dungeon raid during virtual meetings. Secondly, there's never been a better time to start playing. If you register with my link right now, you'll get access to 2 epic champions, as well as the mythic Sun Wukong for free. That's right, this legendary champion comes packed with amazing stats and powerful abilities. For example, Sun Wukong has a self-revive mechanic that lets you jump right back into battle even after you've been taken down. His Staff of Wonder ignores 50% of the target's defense, and if he kills his target, he deals AoE damage to other enemies. And let's not forget his ability to apply sheep and stun debuffs, which can completely change the tide of battle. And to get this head start in the game, all you have to do is scan my QR code or follow the link at the top of the video description. Be sure to use the promo code MONKEYKING within 72 hours, and you'll unlock one of the best legendary champions to carry you all the way through to the end game. And one of the best ways to get ahead in Raid is having champions that you can rely on for the long haul. There's no point in investing in lots of low tier champions. Trust me, I've made that mistake in other games before. Instead, focus your resources on high potential champions so that you don't waste anything. And the first thing you do when you start Raid for the first time is choose one of 4 champions. And my personal favorite and my biggest recommendation is choosing Kayle. And here's why. Kayle has poison in his skill set, which is incredibly powerful at all stages of the game. Poison damage stacks over time, making it a go-to strategy for both early game leveling and late game boss fights. My advice, level Kayle to 60 as soon as possible, pairing with your legendary champion Sun Wukong, and you'll have a dynamic duo capable of tackling nearly any challenge the game throws at you. But wait, there's more. If you use my link or QR code to download Raid, you'll also get access to a fantastic epic champion named Ugo. Ugo is a support champion who can buff, debuff, heal, and even revive your entire team. That versatility makes her invaluable. And once you reach level 15, you'll unlock another epic champion, Konoru, who specializes in dealing massive damage. These champions are exclusive to my custom link and QR code. If you download the game directly from the App Store or the website, you'll miss out on these incredible bonuses, so don't make that mistake. And right now there's also a $5,000 real life giveaway Christmas event happening right now, but it's only available until January the 15th, and this is how to enter. So firstly, you need to download Raid using my link and create an account. Then you head to the Xmas or raidrpg.com website, and here we're going to click join to win. And then log in with your Raid ID and then play the snowball throwing minigame. Completing this minigame gives you a chance to win real life prizes like $5,000 for your dream Christmas shopping spree, gaming consoles, smartphones, $100 Amazon gift cards, or exclusive in-game loot like legendary champions and skill tomes. Pro tip, you only have 24 hours to enter the event after downloading the game, so act fast. And if you previously played Raid on your mobile device but stopped or deleted the game, I have a special separate welcome back link in the description just for you. The link grants returning players a bonus package featuring the epic champion Tagore. Remember, this bonus for returning players is available exclusively through this separate link and only for mobile devices. So really the main gameplay loop of Raid: Shadow Legends is the battling system and developing your champions and leveling up their progress, whether it's through artifacts, through their equipment. And the best way to do this at the beginning is to go through the entire campaign. So just for example, I'm just going to show you there's tons of content within this game. I'm actually going ahead and doing stage 9 here, the Deadlands, and I'm farming for a champion called War Maiden, who is a very powerful epic champion who has a random drop chance from any of these stages. So for example here, I'm going to be playing this stage, and what you can do here is put together a team. So I've got my Sun Wukong, got my Kayle here, and I've also got a support character and one of the other starters, and I'm going to be going ahead and fighting this battle. And really, to improve the performance of your team itself, what you need to do is make sure you level up all your characters and also equip them the correct way. And the game is not just about pure power of your champions. You also have to consider factors like buffs, debuffs, and particular synergies as well. For example, earlier I was talking about Kayle being a poison attack character. This champion really benefits from high accuracy, which allows debuffs to land on enemies consistently. And when you're building out your team, there's no better way to expand your roster than by opening up shards. So all you've got to do is to go to the portal, and you can see here I've got a ton of shards which are going to be opening up now. These can all be obtained for free. You don't have to pay any money. These randomly drop from all the dungeons and the raids that we've been doing so far. And here, before we open up, you can press the I button, and this explains the loot drops and the kind of rarities that you can get from each type of shard. So for example, the mystery shard mostly contain commons and uncommons and rares. So it's very unlikely that you'll get a mythical, but the more rare the type of shards that you can get, the more likely you are to get legendary and mythical champions, which is really what you want to have. The thing in this game is that no matter whether you get a good champion or a bad champion, they're still useful. If you get a good champion, you can go ahead and use them in your team and level them up and use them. But if they're bad, you can go ahead and sacrifice them in order to level up your good champions. So you'll be making progress no matter what the outcome of these shard openings are. So out of this mystery shard, I've actually got an uncommon that's come out of here. So there's only about a 24% chance of that happening. So you're going to be opening up some epic void shards here. So here I've managed to summon the Runekeeper Dazdirk. So this is an epic support character, and he's got some interesting abilities like the ability to add a leech debuff for 2 turns. We can temporarily apply an increased attack buff on all allies for 2 turns, and also increases their turn speed as well. We also have the ability to remove all debuffs from our allies and heal them by 25% of this champion's max HP. So that's extremely useful. And if the skill is ascended, which means that it's been leveled up, then this removes all debuffs from all allies and then heals them by 25% of this champion's max HP, and it places a 15% continuous heal buff, which is basically a heal over time, on allies that have had the debuff removed. So this is extremely powerful and extremely good at keeping your allies alive. And we also have an aura which increases ally attack in all battles by 25%. So this is definitely one that I'm probably going to keep and replace as my support character in the game. And here I've summoned the Rangemonger. So this is a rare attack champion. And what's interesting here is that we have the ability to increase ally attack in campaign battles by 21%. So this is going to be really useful in the kind of PvE modes. This allows us to basically farm PvE content really easily, because this is going to increase our damage output a huge amount for the entire team. But we need to be ascended to level 3. So just be aware of that. And we also have some abilities here, including 40% chance to place an HP burn debuff, and we'll also have 50% chance to put a 2.5% poison debuff on for 2 turns. So this is going to be good as part of our poison team as well. So here I've just summoned up Draconis, and here we have a really interesting ability here, which is an attack which attacks one enemy, but it also removes all debuffs from the ally with the lowest HP and then heals them by 25% of the damage inflicted. So this basically means that this champion can actually attack someone, we can heal the lowest HP character on our team, and we're removing all of their debuffs as well. So this is a very powerful support and attack character all rolled into one. And next we're going to go ahead and open up some sacred shards. So if you look at the stats here, we have an 82% chance of getting a rare, 16% chance of getting an epic, and 1% chance of a legendary, and 0.5% chance of a mythical. So let's go and roll the dice to see how this goes. Here we're opening up. And wow, we've got an epic attack champion here called Aina. What's most interesting about Aina is that we have an aura which increases ally accuracy in faction crypts. So faction crypts is a type of campaign battle, and Aina is going to be amazing for farming that particular type of content, as it's going to allow us to apply debuffs onto enemies more easily. They also have the ability to place a 60% decreased defense debuff onto enemies. This is during their attacks as well, and if you're ascended, then this also heals the champion by 30% of the damage inflicted. She also has the ability to attack and to place a 25% weaken debuff, which decreases enemy attack. And she has the basic ability to attack an enemy 2 times with a 15% chance of granting an extra turn. So she looks like an excellent attack champion with plenty of utility as well. So once you've opened up all of your shards and picked out your champions and started building up your raid team, one thing that you should definitely do is to join the Mac Gamers clan. So this is a clan that I have created, And while my attempt to recreate the Apple logo as our banner design didn't quite work out so well, I'm limited to just 6 shapes, so what can you do? The clan is only me in it at the moment, but I hope to change that once viewers start to join in the fun. So joining a clan comes with some awesome benefits like exclusive rewards, plus I'll be actively participating in clan chat and keeping an eye on our clan's progress. So if you want to play alongside me, this is your chance. Lastly, a lot of you have asked how you can support my YouTube channel. Sure, you could spend money to super chat me or become a subscribing channel member to access member-only videos. But honestly, the best way to support me is completely free. Just follow the links in the video and register for Raid Shadow Legends. Every new player who joins through my link helps out my channel in a really big way. Anyway, thanks for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one.